You've been talking about the energy, the palpable energy that you've been soaking in here in India. Let me start by asking you about the significance of the India market for a company like Anthropic.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. I mean, I think the way we think about it is, Anthropic is a company that tries to work with other companies, right? We're not primarily a consumer company, we're primarily an enterprise company. And so we succeed when our customers succeed. And those customers can be individual developers, they can be startups, they can be large enterprises. And all of those exist to a really great degree in India. I've gone to events for individual builders, I've gone to events for startups who are just starting out. And of course, we've met with both here and on my previous trip, some of the biggest companies in India. And in all the cases, our philosophy here is how can we work together in a way that not just benefits Anthropic, but also benefits the companies we're working with, right? Many of the companies, don't have as much AI expertise, but they have a network in India. They have distribution, they know the Indian market, they have expertise that's complementary to us.
Dario, what we've seen starting the 6th of February in the Indian stock market is a bloodbath. The Indian IT services companies have taken a large knock, really on account of what Anthropic is doing with Claude. Now, are you a bad dream or a nightmare for the IT services companies?
We certainly don't want to be. I mean, the stock market can move for all sorts of reasons, but I think our intent is that if companies work together with us in like a positive way, they can gain a lot and we can gain a lot as well, right? We're not trying to like replace replace existing industries. Like,
but can you? Hope, you're not trying to, but can you?
I mean, again, there's different ways things can go. And our hope is that we can work with these companies. We build models, we build products on top of those models, but also companies can further build on top of those products. They can distribute those products. They can, I think of it as Lego building blocks, right? Like, we're not saying like, okay, we put together a few Lego blocks and that replaces everything. We're saying, okay, here are a few Lego blocks and you can continue to build. You can continue to extend on them and, build things that make sense for a particular industry or for the Indian market in particular. And, I think that's the vision we're going for. Now, inevitably, I think there's going to be some disruption, not related to any particular company or particular industry, but related to the technology in general because it's moving so fast. But what we aspire to, what we try to make happen is for there to be more examples of us working together with companies and enhancing the joint value than we produce together. Then there is disruption, although inevitably there will be some disruption.